Hi guys! Welcome back to Tied Up with Strings. I'm Taylor.
And I'm Emma.
And we're besties who love crafting!
Yeah. So we decided to start a podcast because that's just what you do these days, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. Yes. And it's just another excuse for us to talk to each other during the week. Not that we don't. Well, I mostly constantly send things. She actually has a job. But, yeah. So it's just another excuse for us to get together, and you guys can get together with us, and we're each going to share something every week that we really love about our fibery world, such as knitting, sewing, crochet, stitching, anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, wait. Is it your turn to go first, or is it mine?
You go first.
God dang it! I'm just first a lot. Okay. Well, for the first time ever, this is not going to be an only knitting podcast. Because today, I'm bringing this.
Oh my gosh.
So, this is a piece that I finished last summer, and it's by Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. And it is their, it's like one of their fall samplers. I have no idea what it's called. But the thing I'm bringing about it, aside from the beautiful, like, finishing that my mother did for me.
Yeah.
Like, it's beautiful. It's on a dowel in the back. I gotta hang it up. But is this aspect of it here. Frames. Frames and cross-stitching is my thing this week.
It's very specific.
Okay, so here's why, though. The thing is, like, this is, 5 by 5, right? Mm-hmm. 5 frames by 5 frames. So every single, like, you could do it a couple ways. You could go around and, like, let's say you, like, start here or whatever. You do the frame, and then you do the little piece, and then you move on. Or you do all of the frames, and then fill them all in. The frame gives you 2 awesome options. It gives you the option to, 1, make this into, like, a little piece of itself. So let's say I just really love this squirrel. Well, then I could just have the squirrel on something and make, like, a little autumn ornament or just a little tiny piece. Or I have little finishes along the way that help you, like, get through, you know. You're like, okay, well, at least I did this much, and this block is done, you know? So...
yeah.
Frames!
And they look so cute, so...
and, well, yeah, especially, like, just as... Oh, no! Hi, guys!
Okay, so, guys, we have to... Like, we both have iPhones, and so...
Newer gen ones.
Yeah. And so the headphone... We have to have the headphones in, because otherwise it totally messes up the audio. For the record, last episode, that's what happened. I didn't have my headphones, and so if it seems a little bit, like... weird, that's why, because I had to just go through and mute everything, but it does make them super, super hard to balance, so if they tip over, there's really, we're trying.
It's gonna happen. But just, like, as an aside, the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery is really great for giving you both of those options, so you can have, little smalls, and, that's what they call them in the cross-stitching community, smalls, or you can do, like, the whole piece. Mm-hmm. And I really love their stuff and their designs, and it's really cute. And you have a piece that's designed by them that I stitched for you, the Fibery Friends sampler, so they're great. But frames.
Yeah, that was the first thing we put up in our apartment, because I moved in with my boyfriend at the beginning of the year, and that was the first thing we put up in the apartment that was mine. Mm-hmm. And so every time, it's right by the entryway door, so every time I look at it, I'm like, yeah, I live here.
It's very cute. I like that one. I might stitch myself one at some point, but
you really
not
should.
Right now.
It's so pretty.
I would like to alter the purple. I would like to keep the blue, because the like main colors in it, aside from natural colors, are blue and purple, and I would change it to a different color, but you haven't figured that out yet. But anyway, frames, that's my thing.
All right, so that means it's my turn.
Yes.
And my favorite thing this week is Amazon.
Okay.
Which is not necessarily specifically knitting or crochet, not necessarily fibery. You can love it for other reasons, but I love it because as you know, Taylor, but not our viewers, I broke a needle this week, which is the first time I've ever done this. And it was so
on the join,
traumatic.
too.
Yeah, it was, so you can see It's just right where it's one of my interchangeable needles, and I accidentally stepped on it, which was so stupid. But I was
tragic.
At the very, very end. I only have like another 5 centimeters or so to go on this sweater that I've been working on for 2 months, and I was so close. And so I had to order new needles, and Amazon does 2-day shipping.
Yay!
So I'm gonna have my needles by Monday. So
which is so nice. Does it do business days, or they just do 2 flat days, right?
I think it's business days.
I don't remember. So
but
then
I think they count Saturday as kind of a business day.
Yeah, they do, for sure.
So so I'm supposed to have them by Monday, and I have very, very rarely been let down by Amazon shipping.
Yeah, I can't think of a time I have been either.
Yeah. And so just as like a knitter's, when I'm desperate for something, like I want it as soon as possible, but it's not available in like my local yarn store, I know that I'm going to be able to get it from Amazon, and I'm going to be able to get it quickly, which is really, really important in this case.
When you need that thing.
Yep.
No substitute. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, when I was talking about your needle, I was with another friend, and he was like, oh no, she could like tape it together, and I was like, no, that wouldn't work. No. And he goes, she could hot glue it together, and I was like, no, that wouldn't work. He's just trying to come up with all of these answers, and I'm like, no, she's literally just going to have to replace it. Like, there's no other option.
No, I couldn't even like super glue this. Like, it would still it wouldn't function like it's supposed to.
Yeah. So sad.
But
That'll learn ya.
Yeah, I will not be ever setting my knitting on the floor ever again.
No, especially not a wooden needle knit. Like if you had been on metal needles, it wouldn't have been such a big deal. But
but I only use wooden needles because the metal needles are rough on my hands.
Yeah, they're pretty unforgiving. Also, they bend at some point, and you're like, what?
Really?
No thanks.
Yeah, I haven't used metal needles since.
Because they warm up, and then they, you know. Mm-hmm. I have metal needles, but I try not to use them if I don't have to.
Okay.
So, Amazon and frames.
Yep.
Yay! Do you have any, updates or anything you'd want to share with the people?
I did just want to say, about my blog, because it's supposed to be about knitting the sweater, and you might be thinking, oh, well, you're about to finish this sweater, so what are you going to be doing? But I'm still going to be keeping up the blog. It's just going to be getting, a little bit of a update and a bit of a change, but I'm still going to be updating it pretty regularly, so if you are...
After November.
Yes, in November and after November. So if you are new, or if you are wanting to start reading it again, go through and read my whole sweater thing. It probably won't take you very long because the posts aren't too long.
Yeah.
But I will be posting more as well.
And then also so that people can plan, because it's 2 weeks away now. Wine and Wool at the Sandhill Cranes Vineyard. I will be there with my yarn business, Catsock Fibers. Emma will be there knitting by my side, probably, right?
Absolutely.
I'm planning on it, so if she's not, I'm going to be very disappointed. So, come visit. I think it's 9 a.m., it might be 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. In Jackson, Michigan, so if you can, come on out. It'll be really great. They have wine. That's not the wine I'm drinking right now, but they have good wine. They have good food, really good food.
Food is so incredible.
And it's a fun venue, and there's so many fun people there. So feel free to put that on your calendar and come see us.
Yeah. All right.
So we'll see you guys next week.
Yep. Bye, guys.
Bye.